buena gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí Cedrat. Y hoy les voy a traer el tercer capítulo, digamos, de Star Rail, donde vemos que Dan Feng era Dan Feng y que tuvo una reencarnación. Veamos a ver qué pasa ahora.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. Lord Ravager of Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows.
Si hablo con esto, ¿me dicen algo?
Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water.
Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, the Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they... Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion.
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise! Let's go.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
No, qué lento se ve, mira. Cuando te acostumbras al por dos es muy lento.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. This is our chance.
A fog here is thunder.
My turn.
The times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
No se muere.
Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
What about this? Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Conflict is pitiless.
Watch this.
Batter up! I sense a storm. Rules are made to be broken!
A foregone conclusion.
try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
I wish not to use the strength.
My turn. Watch this.
Batter up!
Follow my charge.
Olvidé que tenía que usar eso. No sé por qué lo ataqué como. Wow, qué difícil. Porque es que es muy lento.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces.
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express.
Huh? Is that... Don... You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, my astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and brought... However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu,
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the name, whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express.
Don Hung?
thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's...
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked under the direction of the High Elder. The Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice,
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... The statue is Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power. And their appearance, do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
Sin presión, ¿no? Sin presión, amigo, sin presión.
The general still has important.
Ya. Oremos en tiempos de peligro y lucha. Cuando la Tierra se ve amenazada por un ser maligno, invocamos el poder del antiguo océano y erradicamos los brotes de la oscuridad con la luz. Concentrarse en sentir la gran fuerza de este lugar, dejar de sentir la conexión con el frío. Bajo las olas eternamente inquietas brillan las raíces de un árbol milenario. Dormidas durante mucho tiempo, cobran vida como una bestia y despierta después de hibernar. Las restricciones impuestas por los antiguos grandes maestres, las ataduras que domaban el poder de las bestias, formaban un entramado frágil que de pronto se desvanecerá. Su caída será una advertencia para todos. Recuerdos del pasado emergen de la oscuridad, apoderándose de ti con fuerza. ¡Wow! ¡Qué buena cinemática!
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I would... Lady...
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage.
Jingyuan. General, are you
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few...
General, don't cast us aside. Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the...
I understand your sense, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the sea wall...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the...
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome...
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've got to find a way down.
You Scale Gorge Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our...
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and...
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Let's wait and see.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Well, we're in trouble now.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'll see you off.
This
No,
battle is unavoidable.
llamó a su amigo.
There's no time to hear. It's thunder.
Let's be friends.
Is that it?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
You'll pay for this.
Eternal slip.
Dead return!
This battle is unavoidable.
Here, this thunder.
Yeah! Fight is fun! Lend me your strength.
There's no time to
Enter
lose.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Ya tiene. De atacar al Jijuan otra vez.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Pero ya está listo.
notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on?
Ah, losa de revelación. La decoración dorada.
I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Uy. Pero, ¿cómo se ve? ¿Dónde está? Espera. Se ve así, ¿no? O sea, sería así. Sería así. El de aquí se prende también.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was
No. Ah, claro. Ya entendí. O sea,
I
este es el
wonder if it
primero.
has any connection to the seal.
Claro, claro, claro. Este es el primero. Luego el de acá. A ver, ¿cuál? El de arriba. Este es el segundo. Y el de arriba es el tercero. Entonces faltaría este, que es el único que queda acá.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, but for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Repay. Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless!
You chose the wrong enemy.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
There's no time here. It's thunder!
Troublesome.
Le dicen que ver.
A thousand wonders to fight its blood!
Show no mercy! Conflict is pitiless!
You'll prove.
That it?
Friends. Welcome, customers.
Receive divinity.
Better late than never.
Here, it's thunder!
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep.
Dead return! Show no mercy!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless! Is that it?
Trouble.
Nothing major.
A thousand wonders to fight its blood!
A foregone conclusion.
No lo maté.
Thunder! Show no mercy!
No, lo voy dejando por acá. Hasta aquí el video de hoy. En el próximo seguiremos ya para terminar los otros 2 sellos que nos faltan. Hasta la próxima.